Okay, and this time welcome back. So this time we're gonna check out, Ace Attorney. So the thing is that I've never played Ace Attorney before, okay, and I'm curious about what's all the hype, okay. Without a doubt, is that a lot of people play this game, okay, when they are young, and I never get to experience that, okay. So my experience was with Final Fantasy and all of those stuff, okay? And I have no problem playing visual novel. As you know, I have weekend visual novel stream where I'll play Japanese visual novels, okay? So like I'm not like I'm not I don't hate it. Okay? I enjoyed it. But like one of the things that I checked it out a little bit is that it doesn't have voice acting, so that kind of like when I take a look at it, feel like, should I play it? I got spoiled a lot by visual novels, so yeah. But I'm willing to give it a try. Okay, so with that said, okay, I bought the trilogy. Okay, so like this Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney Justice for All, Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulation, okay? So we're gonna start with the first one, okay? Like I say, I have no idea what I'm gonna see, and hopefully, like, it's gonna be a pleasant playthrough for me, okay? So with that said, let's go. Okay, play this game. Episode 1, the first turnabout. Go. I checked like maybe like the first 2 to 3 minutes. Damn it! Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. Well, I don't know why. Oh, August 3rd, 9:47, District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Like, I don't know why, but Japanese, like, I just want to point out, I hate the fact that for bad guys, like, they have the the bullseye mark on their head. Like, if I'm not mistaken, like in Ryuga Gotoku, the one of the bad guys have that on his head. Okay, so that's why like I don't really like that character design. Too obvious, Boy, am I nervous. But before that, give me a second. Let me just check. Text box low. Transparency. I think just give me a second. I just wanna like set it to. Give me a second. Just go to the screen for a while. I'm gonna go. Let me see. Full screen. Can I make it window? Okay. I thought I could make it borderless, but never mind. I should have checked that out earlier. Boy, am I nervous. Right? Oh, hiya, Chief. Whew. I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you. And your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you know the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kinda owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. My life, everything, it's all over. Is that Your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death. Despair. Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. Like, isn't it? I'm gonna suicide. Oh, it sounds like he wants to die. Suicide. Oh, yeah. Nick. But I want to know what I want to know what his name is in Japanese. Hey there. Okay? Hey there, Larry. Larry? Like, dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished! I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? Let me guess. It's a cat or something. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? Oh, it is that girl. The newspapers say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright, and here's the story. My first case is a simple one. A young woman who was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. So it's his fault. Just wanted to say, like, the fact that they started off with, well, maybe this is like episode 1, but I don't like the fact that you start off with like showing off the murderer, or the murder scene. Okay? In the 20 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself into trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That and I owe him, which is why I took the case to clear his name. And that's just what I'm gonna do. August 3rd, 10 AM, District Court, Courtroom number 2. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Wait. Are you that nice to do that? Handshaking, eyesight fading. The task will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Larry Butts. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. That's just so freaking simple. Well, this is meant for children, so... Right. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Phew, I know this. I'm glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. Huh? Attorney badge. Cindy autopsy. Oh, okay. Profiles. Mia Fey. Larry Butts. Cindy Stone. I bet it's like a different name. Well, of course it's a different name. Maybe a Japanese name. A model. Does she live in an apartment by herself? Winston Payne, the prosecutor for this case, lacks presence. Generally bad at getting his points across. Okay, go back. No way, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix! Are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Of course. I know the victim's name. I just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press the tab button to check it at any time, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now, tell me, what's the cause of death? She died because she was... I think it's like hit with... cause of death, loss of blood due to blood trauma. Hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You answer all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then, first, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright was told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court what was that object was? The murder weapon was this statue, the thinker. It was found lying on the blood next to the victim. See, the court accepts it to the evidence. Okay, statue added to the court record. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. For now, right? Use tab to check the court record frequently. Okay. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. I thought you wanted to die. Like, Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my calls or seeing me. Ever. So, you got ghosted. What's it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dump. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean one of them? Lies. All of it. Lies. I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Passport added to the court record. Victim apparently arrived home from Paris on July 30th, the day before the murder. Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appeared that she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Yes. Older man. Gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude. We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right? I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? Stop him from answering. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to the case. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That's cheating. That cheating dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm going to get her to the bottom of this. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment the day of the murder, did you not? Mm, well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't. Uh-oh. He went. What do I do? Can't have him answer honestly. I know, I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth! Yeah, I was there, I went. Order. Well, Mr. Butt? Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her. Huh? Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butt is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body. Just before making the gruesome discovery, he saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Wait, is he wearing Crocs? Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling a newspaper at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Schwitt to the stand. Wait, isn't that the guy? Mr. Schwitt, you sell newspaper subscription, is this correct? Oh yes, newspaper, yes. Mr. Schwitt, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness account. I was going door to door selling subscription when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 PM. The man who ran away was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against the testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mrs. Switt used was one of those. Wait. Can I? I can back up. I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Electricity to Miss Stone building was out from noon to 6 PM on the day of the crime. Suspicious. Now, Mr. Wright? Yes? Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor? Alright, right, this is it, the real deal. What am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony in the witness have gave. Lies? What? He was lying? The client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is it your client, really? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Okay? Okay. See. Cause of death not due to blood trauma. The tooth is rather heavy. The day of the murder, day before the murder. It was out from noon to 6 PM on the day of the crime. Okay. Compare the witness testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction there. Okay, let's check the profile. Who saw Larry flee the scene? Like, this one here. Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 PM on the day of the crime. First, find the contradiction between the court record and the witness testimony. Then, once he found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open the court record with tab, then point out the contradiction in the testimony. Okay. Witness account. I was going door to door, selling a subscription when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open. Okay. Thinking it's strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. Wait. Objection! Hold it. So you didn't touch anything in the apartment? Yes. I mean, no, nothing. Okay, what happened next? I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. Hold it! Didn't you say that the phone in her apartment wasn't working? Yes, I mean, no, it wasn't right. No, it wasn't, right? But you said you didn't go into the apartment, did you? Oh, that? I can explain that. There was a cordless phone on a shelf in the entranceway. I reached inside and tried using that to call, and that phone wasn't working, correct? What happened next? I went to the nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 PM. The man who ran away, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. That's all of it. There must be a contradiction in there somewhere. Examine the courtroom. Huh. Cause of death, loss of... The shooting to Miss Stone was out from noon on the day of the crime. Okay. Noon to 6 PM, so 1 PM is still in the range, right? Then, find the evidence that contradicts his testimony and present it to the court. I thought he must be in a hurry. Like how? Thinking it's strange, I look inside the apartment. Then, I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead, right? Are you sure she was dead? Well, no, I guess I wasn't. But she wasn't moving at all and there wasn't blood anywhere. I guess that would look fatal to anyone. Very well, what happened next? I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. Let's present. Blackout. Right? Objection! This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. How exactly are the evidence and the statement just now related? They aren't, are they? Not at all. Please think the fact. Shit! I don't think that won me any points to the judge. However, the phone in the apartment, I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. Wait. Okay, the building. Electricity to Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 PM. Wait. I think I got it. No. Wait. This one here. Present. Because, like, Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. It does? I don't see anything contradictory. Really? Objection overruled. Wait, isn't that... Okay, think about it. Okay, is that... You say loss of blood due to blood trauma? And the thing is that... she might still be alive. right? Oops, that didn't go so well. Did I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. You didn't touch anything in the apartment? Okay, what happened next? Present. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. It does? I don't see anything contradictory. Really? Objection overruled. Oh, come on! That didn't go so well. I thought to call the police immediately. You thought to call the police. Does that mean you didn't actually call them? Please, listen to the rest of the testimony. You thought to call the police. What happened next? The phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. Is this one? Wait. 1 p.m. Are you certain? Yes, absolutely. You 1 p.m., right? Doesn't that seem strange to you? Present some evidence and contradict it. Tab. Blackout record. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. It does? I don't see anything contradictory. Huh? Really? What the hell? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Wait. What about this? Objection! You found the body at 1 p.m. Are you sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts this autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? This is trivial. The witness really forgot the time. After his testimony, I find it hard to believe. Mrs. Sawit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Good job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. Now, that's all you have to do, is point out the contradiction. Lies always begets more lies. See through one and their whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Time of discovery. Uh-oh. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying it was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? Guess the victim must have been watching a videotape tape program. Ah, here is the time. Okay. So here is the time. Okay. Okay, give me a second. Okay. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. I see. You heard a voice saying the time of a tape program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right, you know what to do. I've got this one. This is easy. Time of discovery. Okay, found the time. Coming from television, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? Was watching a videotape of the program. Okay. Hold it! Are you sure the voice heard you said was 1 p.m.? Yes, I can practically hear it now. It was quite clear. Mr. Payne, has the prosecution verified this testimony? My apologies, Your Honor. I too have only learned that the witness heard the time. Oh, I'm really sorry. I only remembered it just now. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Wait, not this. Present. Wait, why don't we press a video? Yes, that would explain why the time was wrong. True. Right? I think the problem lies something else. We agree that you heard the time of 15 then. Okay, present. Blackout record.
Objection!
Record. Hold it right there. The prosecutor said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard the television or a video. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mrs. Sowit? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Why? Wait, I remember now. Mrs. Sowit, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mrs. Sowit. Let's hear your testimony one more, please. Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment. Wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the... That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. This is easy. Actually, I didn't hear it. Hear the time I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the... Hold it! The murder weapon? Yes, the table clock that was used as a weapon. That's what I just heard. Did you doze off in the middle of the testimony or something? Something's fishy here. Wait. Didn't they use this?
Objection!
Wait, just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock, it was this statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? You with your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are? A lawyer? Just answer the question, Mrs. Sowit. Hey, I saw it there, okay? There's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. Huh? The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it does look like a clock, I submitted as a statue. My apologies. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright? It appears that the witness testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems? Yes. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness testimony. The only way he could have known that the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he knew the victim. Tell me, is it true that you knew the victim? In fact, you were one of the sugar daddies. Be frank with us, Mr. Sowit. Frank? I'm always frank. Your Honor, we have complete records of the victim's relationship. Mr. Frank Sherwin does not appear anywhere. Huh? Really? Is how the best response you can muster up? Try to refrain from making up off the cup accusation in the future. Yes, Your Honor. Let me think this over. Okay? Because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh, yeah? Prove it. Prove I went there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with a clock, and the shock of the blow triggered a clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mrs. Sowit, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you're so certain about the crime. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Conjecture. Baseless. Just look at the witness' face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never. Look, the clock. I heard, no. I mean, I saw. Huh? Shut up. I hate you. It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn. Okay? He should burn. Give him that. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claim. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard come from a clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on it. I better think it carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sawit heard was definitely from this spot. A fact which is clear if you simply try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock now, here in the court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25. It certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker after all. So, he heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time is it now? It's 11:25. Ugh! As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between Mr. Sawit heard that the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawit, try to talk your way out of this one. You forgot one thing. Uh-oh. What's he talking about now? While it may seem like that the clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. Right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it, I was so close. Is that right? It seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Frank Sawit. I came all the way down here to testify and look at what happened. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime. I almost had it. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Wait. Not so fast, Mr. Sawit. Huh? Chief! Listen up, right? Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think! But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste your time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you have your proof. Right? Can you think of a reason to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Yes. Wait, maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that you can prove it, Mr. Wright. Right. Paris! Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found the evidence to support this claim? Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ha! Tough word. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. It's the passport!
Take that!
Take that! The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. Okay? When it's 4 PM here, it's 1 AM the next day there. clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in the apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mrs. Howitt? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Saw it. Dude. He's foaming. Order, order, I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness? He was arrested and had been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly, and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Is he wearing Crocs? Looks like he's wearing Crocs. And with that, the court is adjourned. It turns out that Frank Sowitt was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sowitt let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sowitt grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. I still can't believe I won. Right? Good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since we've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, I imagine how Larry must feel. Well, thing is that she cheated on him and ghosted him, so I wouldn't say he's happy, right? Okay, so he still might be unhappy with how it turns out. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good, wait, no, I mean, bad. Bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Windy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent. Thanks, I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? My treat. Oh no, I couldn't. I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh hey. Hey, take this. It's a present. A present? For me? You just took the evidence out. Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. Why didn't you say that, goddammit? I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just paying me for a fool. Don't it make you, John, cry? Larry. Are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't got to sympathize with me, okay? Yeah, I think she cares because she bring it to Paris with her. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Right. Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about?
Take that!
Take that! Here you go, Larry. Proof. Hehe. It's okay, don't worry about me. I'll forget about her soon enough. Look, I'm gonna head home, okay? Thanks, son. That was the right thing to show. Wait. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence. Isn't... I want... Oh, God. Can I speed through it? Okay, give me a second. Let me just load it. Okay, I know. Hold it. Hold it, 1 p.m. Okay, evidence time. We're gonna repeat this again.
Objection!
Oh, come on, speed up. I wish we can get the speed up. We went through this just now. Testimony, time of discovery. Okay, come on. Can cross-examine. Okay, got this. Time of discovery. On the body, there's a voice. Was watching a video. A video? Yes, that would explain why the time was wrong. True. Right, I think the problem lies somewhere else. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Are you sure the voice you heard said it was 1 p.m? Yes, I can practically hear it now. It was quite clear. Mr. Payne, has the prosecution verified the testimony? Okay. Consent. I think we sent this, right?
Objection!
Okay. Huh? Oh, come on! Isn't that it? Okay, give me a second. Why do I just start from the first one? Okay. Oh god. Like normally in Japanese visual novel, you can actually speed through it by pressing the control button. Oh god, this is freaking long. Oh, I can just press the right button. Okay. Right button to like just keep on going. Sorry about doing all of this. Like the completion is in me. Larry Butts. Cindy Stone. Cindy Stone. He died because hit with a blunt object. Okay. Okay, come on, let's go through it quickly. Stop him from answering. What should I do? Stop him from answering. Send him a signal. Lie. Like a dog. Well, see, it's like this. I don't remember. You don't remember? Well then, we'll just have to remind you. I got a bad feeling about this. We have a witness. Okay. Okay, we are back here. Mrs. Sawit. You know, it's very hard to know that he's wearing a toupee, you know. Okay. Time to cross-examine. Okay. Now we save. Now we save. He's going door to door. He must be in a hurry.
Hold it!
Are you sure you're dead? Are you sure she was dead? Well, no, I guess I wasn't. But she wasn't moving at all, and there was blood everywhere. I guess that would look fatal to anyone. Well, what happened next? I quit in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. Okay. Wait. Thought? You thought to call the police? Does that mean you didn't actually call them? Please, listen to the rest of the testimony. 1 PM. 1 PM, are you certain? Yes, absolutely. He really seems confident. Present.
Objection!
4 PM. You found the body at 1 PM, are you sure? Yes. Okay, this one is the correct answer. Okay, witness testimony. Time of discovery. We're gonna skip again. Time of discovery. When I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying that time. It was probably coming from the television, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a tape program. That's why I thought it was 1 PM. Hold it! Are you sure the voice you said it was 1 PM? Yes, I can practically hear it now. It was quite clear. Mr. Payne, has the prosecution verified this testimony? Okay, this one. This I need to save. It's because just now I get the wrong one. Yep. Damn it. Present.
Objection!
The time. Hold it right there. The prosecution said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard the television or a video. The defense is a point, okay? So now he has to give the final testimony. Witness testimony. Okay. Finally, hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear it. I didn't hear the time, I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. Hold it! The murder weapon? Yes, the table clock that was used as a weapon. That's what I just said. Did you doze off in the middle of the testimony or something? Something's fishy here. The statue! Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock, it was this statue. Okay, let's continue. And now he's gonna throw off his toupee. Yes. Because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than you. I can prove you are the only killer. You struck her with the clock and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Okay. Try sounding the clock. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, thanks. Okay, show. This one here. The passport. Okay, he went down. You know, now I can see the fun of it. Just that I wish it's voiced. Well, I think rest is fine. Not guilty. So we're gonna skip to the point where we give the, you know, the clock / statue. So sad. Okay. Why do you call her Harry? Call him Harry. Okay, now we save. Here is where that's right. What the heck is she talking about? Statue. Take that! Check this out. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. She took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make what of it you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little bit better. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me? We'll drink on a toast to innocent butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Part at least. You have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? Is she moving on to me? Is she moving on to me? And so my first trial came to a close. Lally slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us. Unless you count on the clock you gave Mia." I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be a center of an... What? And my promise to the chief about me and Larry would be a promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Wait, what? What happened? What happened? Okay, now I'm hooked. A brand new episode has been added. Okay. Save. Ta-da! Pip, pip. Yeah, now. Hello? This is Maya. Hey, Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely. It's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. It's been great. I'm finally used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. Gotcha. So, what is it this time? It's clock. Ah! Why? Why? Why does it have to be a clock? A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like the statue, the thinker. And it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I have to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Why? Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way. Yes. Can you come by the office tonight? Say 9 p.m.? Say 9? Pick up it up. I'll be in the pre-trial meeting until then. Okay sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay sis, see you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Conversation recorded. September 5th, 9:27. Wait. September 5th, 8:57. Faye and Co. Law Officers. Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you're a poor liar. Why? I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Oh, you're not cogniferous of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Oh, my dear Miss Faye, I'm very sorry. But I'm afraid I must ask you one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. Wait! What? Ah, come on. Who the hell is this guy? Red, white, blue. God damn it. Freedom! Freedom. They and Co. Law Officers. I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. He said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Examine. No blood, it can't be good. Wait. Let's move. Office. The smell! Blood! Sis! Someone's there? Chief? Chief? Chief! Who are you? That's the sister? The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I wonder if I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Oh god, give me a second. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade until she was cool. Examine. Let's check her out first. It's hard seeing her like this, but if there's any clues here, she was struck on the head by a blunt object. Dude, you should call the police, man. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. The thinker added to the court record. There's some glass shards near the chief's body. This might be the piece of glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. Glass shards added to the court record. Okay, nothing else that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper. It must have fallen out of Mia's hand. What could it be? Why? Huh? A word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya. Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store dated yesterday. Receipt added to court record. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I better call the police and find out what the girl was doing here. Wait. Okay, glass. This. It's painful to look, but I have to for Mia's sake. It looks like she was hit in the blunt. Okay. It's a large building right across from the office. The Gateway Hotel, a nice luxurious place. The chief's chair. A simple functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in too. It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon. Again. Yeah. Okay, I think we're done. Wait, what's slide? Oh, okay. Examine. Pay and Co. ledger book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. A perfectly normal office desk. The chief had a very particular policy about office decor. Spend big on the stuff the clients use, but keep your own stuff simple. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. All about she used this PC-44 email. She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. All the chief's important documents are packed in here. This is where she filed her case record and recent ruling. Okay, right, I better call the police. That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Please! Please come quick! What was that? Someone was screaming from the outside of the window. She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Oh. Give me a second. Okay, slide. Okay. Why don't we move out? That girl just now, where'd she go? I put her right there on the sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Yikes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay. I work here. Maya. Maya Faye. Maya? Faye? Maya? So Maya was... So Maya... So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt. I never thought there'd be a useful evidence like this outside a courtroom. Okay? Oh. What happened? It seems she seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me. Can you tell me what happened? I came in. The room was dark. And sis, she was already dead. You are the chief. So, you're the chief's sister. I'm her younger sister. And you were here visiting? This late at night? Yes. She said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yes, it was that clock. It was the thinker. Okay. Okay. Okay, present. Maya. Before Mia died, she wrote a message on her with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name. Why? Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why would sis write my name? Uh-oh, I've done it. Please, sounds like they are coming this way. Please, please. Alright, I'm Detective Dick. What the hell is this? Dick Gumshoe? Gumshoe? What an odd name. You receive a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. It must have been the woman that I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great. Just great. Maya, wait. She wouldn't have... Whoa. Excuse me? Yeet. This word Maya here mean anything to you? Uh-oh. That's my name. What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Oh my god. How the heck did this guy become a detective? A killer? I'm not. Case closed, you're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. What? Well, I wouldn't blame him to like wanting to arrest her. Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy. I couldn't sleep. I sat around, waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6, 907. Detention center, visitor's room. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh. It's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. You look so tired. This is another thing about Japanese how do I say this? Detainment. If you there's a lot of bad reputation about it. Is that they detain people for like they can detain people like for like 2 or 3 weeks until the investigation is done, and like they can go up to like 16 hours per day, basically not giving them any rest. And easy to say, they just want them to like fire them out and like get a confession out of them. Now, Japan have like a super high confession rate, okay? Like conviction rate, like 90+%. Like because of that, like it's like they are not interested in the truth, okay? They just wanted to turn off, solve the case as soon as possible. Solving the case doesn't mean that you get the, to the bottom of it. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. It's up to you. I better give it to her straight. It's up to you. Up to me? Yes. I don't think this is something I should decide. After all, you're the one in trouble here. They're never going to believe me, are they? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought. It's okay, I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior's partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. Huh. So he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh? Sound like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. What? Oh shit. That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia, I know. Examine. Smile for the camera. The guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. Okay. Stop. Maya. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolyte. Miko? Like people in religious training? What's it did to you? Oh, it's nothing really strange. It's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium. In training. Wait. You go for training? A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. The day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes, let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. Okay, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold onto a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes. That clock shaped like the thinker. The one Larry made. How could that have been the evidence in the case? Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it? Yeah. I forgot how to delete those things. Your cell phone. So, you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone? Let's hear it. Right. Oh, I just remembered. The detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Alright. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. A conversation I had with my sister is recorded on my cell phone. Spirit mediums. So you're an acolyte, medium in training. Yes. The Faye family, especially the woman, have always been sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second, you said the Faye family? So Mia was into this stuff too? Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait, what? So you're a real, honest to goodness spirit medium? With ESP and all that? Yes, in training. Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? We can just ask her to kill her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. I thought that would be too easy. Huh? Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave this to me a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go and ask him to represent me? Of course. Sure, why not? I'll go and ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. Hey, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry, leave it to me. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow. Attend it. What? Tomorrow? Wait, that doesn't make sense. Like, it moves quite fast. Like, there's supposed to be time between, like, the trial and you know, and the murder. What if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They are giving me until 4 this afternoon. And visiting hours are almost up. I better hurry. Right, I'll be back. Be back. Okay. Examine. Okay, I think I should present it to her. I wanted to ask you about the murder weapon. First is... better not ask her about this now. Let's ask about the receipt. Remember that receipt? You mean the one with my name on it? Any idea why she... Absolutely none. Do you trust me? I trust you. Why? Don't you think I did it too? No, I don't. It's just a hunch, but... The detective thinks I did it. Glass shard. This was lying next to the cheese body. I saw that too. They said they thought these were pieces of a broken light shard. Yeah, that seems about right. Though I never heard about glass light stand before this. Okay. Let's move. Grossburg Law Office. What? Why do we... September 6th, Grossburg Law Office. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'll be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. Okay, let's check. An expensive pot plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. A table for client. An elegant ebony case. And if I'm not wrong, that lighter is made out of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The old paint is so thick, it's practically giving off a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price of that thing is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. Expensive looking mahogany bookshelf, filled with expensive looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. A solid mahogany desk. The desk has been polished to a deep luster. Double check. Oh well. Let's move. The office is filled with police officers. They are all busy searching for you. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Huh? Sorry, don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? Huh, I got the name wrong, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right? So he was proven innocent. Right. Okay. Your Detective Gumshoe. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe? Right, at your service. Hang on, it's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey Dick, get over here. Yes sir. Be right there. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quickly. Phew, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. Talk. About Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy? Huh? You want to know the results, eh? Now, don't look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. I'm representing the defendant. Alright, you can see the report, but that's all. Pause. Single blunt force of trauma. Death was instantaneous. Maya. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward for the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win. Why do you say that? The city's put prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth? I'm sure you know what that means. You're being a lawyer and all. Edgeworth? Prosecutor Edgeworth? That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? No. Never heard of him. Whoa, and you call yourself a lawyer, you pal? About 4 years ago, this Edgeworth guy became a prosecutor at the age of 20. So he's 24? Everyone says he's a genius. Surprised you don't know him. Of course I know him. I was just playing dumb. He's a cool, heartless machine who'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. There are rumors about back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'll be facing him so soon. Okay, present. Maya's memo. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that? I have that. Do you think you could give it back? Sure, I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's on to me. Tell him straight. If I tell you I want it, there's no way he'll give it to me. Something the matter? Oh, it's just, detective. Nope, I know nothing, pal. That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. A cell phone holds all a little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets. But it sounds like a creep, You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal, I'm already checked all the numbers in memory. Impressive. You're quite the detective. Yeah. Oh, here. You can have the phone back. There wasn't any suspicious call records in there, after all. In case you didn't notice the recorded conversation. Okay. Maya's cell phone received from Detective Gumshoe. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. Okay, what's up? Okay, you haven't called in a while. Well, actually there's something I want you to pull for me. Again, what is it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like the statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clock workout. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that evidence then? I'll leave that one up to your imagination. See you at 9. Mia. Okay, let's go back. I guess I asked all the questions I need to. You done, pal? Yes. Thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh wait, one more thing I wanted to mention to you. I do suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name, Miss May, huh? So you've sent her home already? Aha! You're trying your loyalty tricks on me now. She's not going to go outside her room until the trial, so she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Okay. Examine. Miss Mia's favorite potted plant. I remember it had this bizarre name no one could ever remember. Cordyline stricta, pal. What's that? The sky is blue, and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I have to check it out one of these. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is that Mia probably read all of these. Mia's desk, perfectly clean as always. Shouldn't it be messy because of all that flying? The only thing that is missing, Mia. Okay. Let's move. Gatewater Hotel. Gatewater Hotel room 303. Well, hello there, handsome. Hi? Smooth, right? Real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Memo to self. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Gee, this all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting. I can hardly contain myself. Ooh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitnesses. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. The still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever, one of these is hanging on the wall. The flowers are fake, as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. There's a screwdriver stuck in the drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey! What you doing? No touching. Oh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's room now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Sad? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. The late summer sunlight streams through the window. That's the Fay & Co. law offices building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it will be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance though. A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Somebody must be staying with her. A simple bed. It's been recently made, nothing eye-catching here. Let's talk. What you witnessed. Do you think you could tell me something? I need to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Oh, observed? Incident? You sound like a lawyer in the movie. I am a lawyer. I like a man with a big vocabulary. I have the best word and the biggest word. Better encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please? Let me see. Dream on. If you want to know, you just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. It's me. Could you... Just who exactly are you? Mr. Lawyer, are you kidding on me? No, hey, I'm just doing my job here. You know, you're cute when you're fresh. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've lost my touch. Right, can you just tell me what you do? Well, no. You had your little post up, didn't you? Oh boy, it's true. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is there someone staying here with you? Ooh, what an amazing power of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives like on television. Oh no, not me. I'm, just a lawyer. Hey, Mr. Big Detective. Why don't you go look for clues in the garbage, Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers, Oh boy. Well, sure. Excuse me. But I'm a witness. Police witness, you understand? How could I possibly give you any information in good conscience? Me, the witness? It's just like in the movie. What's inside, I wonder? Maybe later. Let's look at Grossberg. If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I ever heard. Oh, so you're the one who has been looking for me. Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? You come to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually it's about Maya. Maya Fey. Yes, Maya Fey. Go on. What's the strange reaction? I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go on taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Huh? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. End of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even get a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? You're refusing. How can he just refuse like that? Please, tell me why. Tell me why you won't take the case. Well, see, it's just I'm busy, you see? But the client is Mia's Faye's sister. Mia trusted you. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry. Goodbye. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go somewhere else. Think not. Huh? Did you see something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, boy. Why? I cannot say. It's probably because of that young guy, you know? The genius guy? He blackmailed everybody. I beg your pardon, but could you leave? Now, I've nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? Mia. How did you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in a blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one. The painting. That's quite a painting. Aha! You notice. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the wave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you. Wasn't interested. It's not possible. I'm not buying. Jeez. Ta-da. Very sorry, but I've got nothing to say regarding on this matter. Okay, fine. Move. Defend the center. 342. Hiya. Oh, you're back? Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, you see, let's be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. He's the fucking opposite. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then. day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. I've been doing the last few hours. All I've been doing for the last few hours is talking about it. I think I've gotten used to it. Let's see, the morning I got called. That's the thinker clock that Larry made. It's practically qualified as a serial murderer by now. But then, when did you arrive at the office? I arrived right around 9. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then, I found her. My sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Your family. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young. And I don't know where my mother is. Don't know? So she could still be alive? Your mother? The woman in my family has been medium for generations. They say a lot of spiritual powers run in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain. So, you live by yourself? Yes. I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her, all by herself on that mountain. Your mother's enemy. So, who was this man who ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it apparently. The police were running out of leads and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved. We thought. They thought? The man my mother helped, the man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police consultation with a medium had been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped in on it big time. So my mother became the laughingstock of the nation. I see. White. Excuse me? White? That was his name, my sister told me. Why? Hmm? Just a little longer now, before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? Defend Maya! I've made up my mind! I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well... Someone else is the culprit. You aren't the culprit. Someone else is. How do you know? I have a hunch. Given the evidence, it would be easy to assume that Maya was the killer. But there was something about this whole thing that smells fishy. That witness strange behavior was then all an act? And the way the lawyer refused to help out Maya. But more than that, she has no one left to help her. Nothing is more sad or more lonely than that. I know. I've been there. A long, long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. He smiled at last. He looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You're innocent, right? Yes, and I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So, what's next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into that drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Examine. Let's check. Present. 100%. Hey, I got your cell phone back. Oh, say, can I listen to my sister's voice? Maya's eyes closed. She listened to every word with such intensity. Before long, tears began rolling down her cheeks. Thank you. Sorry, I never seen that before. Yeah. Where's this? Gatewater Hotel. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me? I beg your pardon, sir. I'm the bellboy of this establishment. At your service, sir. Oh, right. I just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest Miss May is currently using the, facilities? If you've no need for it, of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a little bit. I almost forgot. Huh? You came back quickly. May I ask to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phone. Huh? Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp? Where have I heard the name? White. That was his name. My sister told me. White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? There's a screwdriver sticking out. That's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? Wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with things like this? Wiretap added to report record. There is definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind this. I knew it! Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake, I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean. Oh, bellboy? Still there? Uh-oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court! Be continued. Okay. Turnabout Sisters. September 7th, 10 AM. District Court, Courtroom number 1. Courtroom is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. Like, I can't believe like this is so fast, you know. Like, well, in this, how can I say this? In the scope of things, like, one day after the murder has been, they need like to investigate, right? The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. What a dumbass face. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir? My name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe. Please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. The body was found by the window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was the statue of the Tinker. found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's sense, sir. The court accepts the statue as an evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans added to the court record. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Fonshu, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Witness testimony. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say? Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examination of what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradiction in the witness testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something is wrong. It worked a lot of time. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Maya face arrest. Okay, give me a second. I don't think... this one is okay. There were two people there already. Okay. I immediately arrested Maya Fey. Hold it! What's that? What's your reason? Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya at the very moment of the murder. Can't see a single contradiction here. I just have to take Maya's advice and press him on anything suspicious. There were two people already. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya at the moment of murder. What about this? There were already two people there already. Detective Gangshu, how long would you say it took between you receiving the call and your arrival at the scene of the crime? Right. I say about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Our motto this month is quick response. What's last month? That's how I got there before the killer got away. Indeed. So tell us the two people you found on the scene were. Yes, sir. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. Okay. Okay, hold it. Who did you say you got a call from? Hey pal, don't play dumb. You know who? The call was from a customer at the Gateway Hotel right across the crime scene. Okay, I pressed. Not sure if it did much though. Right, please continue. There were two people already? Hold it! Are you absolutely sure it was us? Listen pal, your dumb act will only get you so far. With her funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair, you two stand out like a suspicious people at a crime scene. Well, he does have a point about her. She is pretty unmistakable. I should pick my points press on with a little more care. Okay, what is this? Hold it, just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. I did. You did say it. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in pink claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink. That's enough. Detective Gumshoe, do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes. Yeah. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Hard evidence. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eye. I found a memo written on a piece of... Hey, you didn't find it. I found it. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab tests showed that the blood was the victim's, and there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How do you like that? That's my hard evidence. Before you begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, detective. Why didn't you testify about the vital piece of evidence the first time? I know. I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Hard evidence. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a... Nope, you didn't find it. Hold it. Just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it. Oh, then who did write it, Smarty Pants? What? Who? Miss May. It could have been the witness, Miss May. Hold on, the witness was in her hotel room, not the office. Try pulling on the other leg, Mr. Wright. Huh, yeah, and while you're at it, pull mine too, pal. Well, detective, tell us what was written on the memo you found. On it says Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found. Okay, there's nothing to see. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. You know it's the killer. Detective Gumshoe, do you get a lot of cases where a victim actually write the killer's name? Sure, it happens all the time in books and movies. This isn't a movie, detective. Let's talk about reality, shall we? I guess I haven't heard of many cases. No. Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name? Especially the name of her own sister? Yeah. Actually, you got a point, pal. Stop it right there. The witness' opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us that the name of the killer is Killer. Order. Order. That didn't go so well. That's right, what he said. That's his whole testimony, okay? There has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it. Maya was written clearly. Also, there was blood. Press. And did you find any evidence? Now, don't jump on the gun on me, pal. Just listen, I'm getting to the good part. Hold it! Can you... What kind of tests were these again? What kind? Well, I hear they take, little bits in the blood. The hemoglobin, turbo goblin, hobgoblin, hermogoblin. I refuse to testify on this matter, pal. I'm no expert on blood tests. Yes, that was quite clear. You may continue with your testimony. Thanks, pal. I mean, Your Honor, sir. Detective Gumshoe. Yeah? I look forward to your next evaluation. I shoot you. Oh, that was a mess. Right, where was I? Wait, give me a second. There has to be something. Wait. Wait. Huh. Let's see. What can I do now? Maya? Okay, I think I need to save here. This is gonna be hard. Damn. What about we present? If we do this, can we? They are sisters. This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. What? Give me a second. What should I do? Securing the suspect, I examined the scene.
Hold it!
Oh god. What will we present? Let's see. Autopsy. Wait. I found a memo. Lab test. Blood found on the victim's finger. Wait, what else? Wait. Wait, can I use this to present? No, it's not. I found a memo. You mean this memo?
Objection!
Your Honor, the statement contradicts this evidence. It does? I don't see anything contradictory, really? Oh god. That didn't go so well. You mean this? Oh, come on! Lab results showed that the blood was the victim's. Okay, that won't be helpful. There was blood found on the victim's finger. Huh. Wait. This is it! It was instantaneous. How can she write it if it's instantaneous? Wait. Here. Is that Detective Gumshoe? There's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You said that the victim, Maya Fey, wrote this note. The fact that she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey, that really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it! Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. But backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. Oh, hello. Okay. Don't save objection time. You're great, but okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to do my best. This is my first time playing it. Okay. Like I've went through several times. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But no butting your way out of this one, detective. Order. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had time to write anything down.
Objection!
Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain the autopsy report? When? Wait, the date after the murder. It was the day after the murder. The prosecution point being that autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? The second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Okay. When you cross-examination, you should immediately see. I did, but you know, let's go and see how far we can go. A second autopsy was performed yesterday. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object, but there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. God damn it, you're looking very sus. Like, why are you nitpicking on this part? This guy is very sus. No way. Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. If I'm here, I would say like, okay, you may have a point, but at that time, the victim might be in a weakened state. So how can you expect that she wrote, like, the handwriting should be more, you know, clumsy? I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? The detective sham. Like, this is... We shouldn't say this, you know, at all. Well, the detective is a sham. Okay? But then again, like, the fact that we can't just directly accuse Edgeworth, you know? Because, like, we don't have any proof. But now we can say that the detective is a sham because he's, you know, he's a bit clumsy. The detective Gumshoe, you're a sham. How could you give me a faulty report? I thought... Detective Gumshoe. I'm disappointed in you. Handing him the wrong report like that. I'm sorry, sir. By the way, it's very weird that why did he make a second report at your request? Why did he do that? You are at fault, Mr. Detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next time. What? But... Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Mia's autopsy report died from a blow by a blunt object, may have lived for a few minutes before hitting. Wait. For a few minutes after being hit. Okay. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. This isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murderer with her own eyes. Let the witness, Miss April, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Witness, your name please? April May. At your service. Order, an introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Oh, yes, Your Honor. This isn't looking good. He's already captured the heart of every man in his courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? Gee, I was like in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across the pay and co law offices? That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw. Witness account. It was like 9 AM at night. I looked out the window, you know. Oh, 9 PM, sorry. And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was a mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then, the woman like dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up and she hit her. Then, the woman with the long hair, she kinda slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. Well, Your Honor, I see. It is remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any. Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright. What about my cross-examination? Oh, the witness testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia's face understudy, were you not? You must know her technique very well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yes, I'm doing it. Gladly. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edward doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking was a mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair.
Hold it!
Hold it. How do you know she was the defendant? Huh? Well, you know, she had a girlish physique. Women know these things, you know. Look, I just know, okay? There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof. That's right. I questioned the testimony. Hold a minute. The testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you're lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yes, what's the meaning? Someone tell me, because I'm clueless about this, I mean. Okay, if you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling. Miss May, the court would like me to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Gotta smack that. Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. Witness account. I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock. The kind of statuey clock. The thinker. How did you know that's a clock? How did you know? Well, Does the accuracy of my report not startle you? Too accurate. I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. Wait, yep. Hold it! Clock? Didn't this come up in another testimony recently? Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all. No, I have a feeling I'm on something now. Present. Miss May? What you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Ooh! You like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer? You just said that this statue, the thinker, was a lawyer. But there was no way knowing that just by looking at it, especially from that far. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder. Order, order. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock?
Objection!
The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. Objection! But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Whew, that was close. If he stopped me there, the trial would have been over.
What? So, what happened now?
What happened now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock?
That's because I heard it?
Yes, I heard it. It's the time. So you've been to the law offices of Fay and Co.
No! Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there?
I heard it from my hotel room. The law offices of Fay and Co, where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. You could have easily heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because she couldn't have heard it. You were at the hotel. There's no way you could have heard a clock go off in the building next door. You have proof that she could not? Amateurs, listen to me, Mr. Wright. In the courtroom, proof is everything. Without it, you have nothing. You are nothing. Then I would like to propose a test if she really could have heard. The prosecution denied your request. You? What? On what grounds? And you don't have the rights. The judge is supposed to decide that. This is a trivial matter with no direct bearing on the case at hand. Indeed, objection sustained. Time to switch direction quickly. Ready to proceed, Mr. Wright? No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because it couldn't have rung. Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that clock is in question rang. Because it's empty. The clock is missing its clockwork. How could you possibly? Just take a look. Right now. Oh, see anything interesting, Your Honor? It's as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Dum. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? As you can see, the clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat, booby liar. Fat? Well, Miss May? Quite a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knows the clock was empty. Somehow he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clock put removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Impossible, of course. I have proof. NANI?! Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now, I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was moved is... Dum dum dum! Take a look at this. Oh, that's a very cute cell phone. Ooh, you have a girly phone. Wait, this isn't my phone. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order. The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought up to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. Let's say, it's starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could... I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take out the clockwork. Sorry. September 5th, 9:27 AM. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear. The clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at the hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know the weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was it again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. Booby. So the witness had seen it before. That would make it sense. Does the defense have any objection, Mr. Wright? Yes. The witness claims she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to the court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence and prove it. The witness had not seen the clock before. Ooh, this is hard. I think it's this, the floor plans.
Take that!
Here is undeniable proof. Huh? Please, this is a court case, not some surrealist performance art piece. Perhaps the defense would like to change its mind. Why is that? What? Flash start? What? The wire?
Take that!
Then what is it? The thinker?
Take that!
It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible! Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oof! Excuse not on sale today? Oof. What's it to you, Porcupine Head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm.
Silly. Did I fix it? I guess I did.
Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know that weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have any an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Your Honor, allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May knew the weapon was a clock because you heard about it. Had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Wow, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. Aha! Have a look at this. That. Huh? I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is this. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Maya Faye's phone, were you not?
Objection!
Honor, this is relevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping on her phone? Absolutely. Even if that's the case, which is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. What the hell? Okay. My cell phone. Take that! I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on for me. Again? What is it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like the statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May, you use a wall tap to listen to this conversation. That's how you know the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong?
Objection!
Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness' face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May? Shut up, all of you. Well, you lawyer. It's not fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Banging me. Oh, so I'm the bad girl, isn't it? Isn't it? Uh-huh. That did it. The court seen the real Miss April now. So to deal with the final break. Why the wiretap? Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity tapping her irrelevant? Yeah, she's saying exactly what Edward wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. While this court does not condone the defense tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with the murder, even though you tapped her phone? Ha! I like to see her pull that off. Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking, I'd like to see you pull that off, weren't you? She's good. Well, you're not the first man to thought of that. And of course, I can, and I will. You can't be serious. No way. Way, I say. Way. And I'm serious. And I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay? So, the killing happened around 9 a.m. at 9 at night, right? Why, that's just when I was getting room service from the sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee? You know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts, then you have regular cold coffee. Iced coffee? Think I'm making this up? Asked the bellboy. Think. Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. I didn't say that she's the murderer. So where does that leave us? It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing to the current case whatsoever. It does, but it does not directly relate to it. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder. No, they're going to let her just walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come think of something. With this part, I'm nervous. Continue examining Miss May. Right, on with the cross-examination. What exactly do you have left to examine, Mr. Wright? Miss April May has admitted to the wiretap, yes, but that bears no relevance to the case at hand. Murder. There's no way you can prove any connection. Uh-oh. Think this can be the end. Rather early. Mr. Edward, does the prosecution have any other witness to call? No, she's the last. What? Oh, that means Maya's guilty? Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? The defense would like to call the bellboy after all. Oh, tis. As I thought. Huh? May I remind you, dear Mr. Wright, should you question the bellboy, and Miss April alibi prove to be solid, then, by default, your client, Miss Maya Fey, will be pronounced guilty. Are you prepared to accept my condition? Edward, please got me back into a corner. But I don't see any other way to take this. I accept. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. What about Maya herself? Okay. I believe you're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. What the heck are you holding that? Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. The tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. Miss May, room service. I'm the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. 8. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely at the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right, I'm ready. I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished. Miss May's room service. I'm the head bellboy. Okay. For 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot. Wait, why on the dot? On the dot, you see? Yes. I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished her. 9, the time of the murder. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. This bellboy wouldn't have any reason to lie, but I have to find something that's used in this testimony. At 8, are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then, I saw them. And I... The point being, I remember her quite well, sir. Well, yes, what then? And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. You sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. And how come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, she, the guest, sir, favored me with an embracer, sir. Embracer. Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, sir. More for peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. I can't leave this. Protest. Wait. Please wait. Yes? Does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question. That's all. There's two people. Okay. This is really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Like, I remember like there's another person, right? The check-in. Tell me about the check-in. Tell me when you checked in with me. Oh, alright. Very well, sir. My first thought was that she was a beautiful person. She's just my type of girl, so it was a disappointment to see. Excuse me, what exactly was a disappointment? Well, I'm not without charm, sir, but even I have a little chance with her lover there. What did you say? What did you say? Rather quiet. Bellboy, tell us the truth. Did Miss May check in with another person? I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Oh, yes, right, indeed. It was the, good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. Ugh! You fool! Told you he's sus. I've done it. I've won. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought the room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, you have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it is impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright, is this other person? Simple. It was... Okay. The man with Miss May. The man who checked in with Miss May. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man out from this court. Upstart amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledged the defense argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Your Honor. That is all for today. Yeah, that's all today for trial of Miss Maya for Maya Fey. The court is adjourned. Ah, September 7, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Shouldn't he be in custody? Shouldn't he be in custody? Right? Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips. It sent shivers up my spine. If you say so. So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet. Aww, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man with Miss May? He's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened with Miss May after that anyway? I heard they arrested her. And I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center right now. If I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he was the man who... Maybe so. Sis, let me write down. Don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow. I promise. I'm counting on you. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimonies was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that has been stricken from the record. The victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but she was caught and stuck. And shrugged. I don't know how much good this will do me at all. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. To be continued. Ah. Da 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 da. Okay, I think that's it for today. Okay, I think that's it for today. So we'll continue this, okay? Like we're gonna find who is the person that is behind all of this, okay? So hopefully we'll find the person, and I think it's that guy, okay? The Edgeworth, the other lawyer, or at least because there is some kind of like a, how should I say this, bad rumors about him, like he being how should I say this, snooping around and did, like, he made sure that the defendant is guilty, okay? So he could be, by the very least, he's hiding the murderer, okay? So with that said, okay, I'll end the stream here and I'll pick this up, next Monday, okay? And tomorrow I'll be streaming Labyrinth of Refrain. I think maybe this week we'll finish it, but then, like, we are going to the last dungeon, okay? It's quite a lot of things to do, and I need to level my guy up. So yeah, with that said, I'll end the stream here, and if you like the stream, please like and subscribe. That's all for today. See you guys next time. Bye bye.